Hello and welcome to the Friday games. This is the start of the week 4 of the CWC season 3, and now we will see a great game between Team CWC and Pyramid. Pyramid, yesterday you've seen them keep their lead in the qualifiers from the CivFR, and they did play a really good game on Inland Sea. Today we're gonna see them play against CWC in the Group B of the CWC. We will be playing this on continents and islands from what I can see, and we're just waiting for the boys to actually start this game. You did see there is an equal, and actually let me put it up on the screen here. Let's see what's happening there in the Group B, and actually everywhere, right? We got so many tied places here, and this will be the deciding week, the deciding weekend, I should say, between the teams. Let me open up Discord and see where that there was a sheet somewhere, a Google sheet in results, I believe, or yeah, there we go. So before they actually start, we can tag along and see what's actually happening here. Check this out. So we are in the week 4 over here in the middle part of the screen, and we're gonna see what will happen. But as you can see, we got the drawdown, the sum of all the points in the previous weeks. Ulysses keeping the lead there in Group A. We got PP Patrol tied with Zone of Control on second place, second and third place. As you can see, they're both on 2 points, and LSA is lagging a little bit behind with 1 point. On this group, in this group right now, we have the decider game between CWC and Pyramid. This is Group B. They did have TBD and HDR in the same group. TBD will play against HDR later on in the evening. I think 2 hours from now or 3 hours from now. It's gonna be a little late, or actually more than that. We'll see if we can get someone to stream that game. But as you can see, this game today is extremely important for both teams. Whoever wins this, I believe, will actually go in the first seed in the next phase of the tournament, in the semi-finals over here. Maybe they will go for a tiebreak, I'm not sure, we'll see. But the next phase will be best of 3s, so we're gonna have, oh man, so many games still to be played. In the rosters today, I'm pretty sure you've seen them in the we relobbied, 1 second. I'm pretty sure you did see who was playing who earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through them again once we relobby. Looks like there was an MPH issue, and there are some really. Actually, let me share this. So you guys have to see what's happening here. There's like a hype and a hype and a hype going on in the private channel between these two teams, and this has been going on for some time now. The two teams are getting ready for battle, and as you can see, there are some shots across the bow there. Everybody is ready, telling each other that they're ready to fight. Look at this, breaking glasses and showing them. Even a Darth Vader movie showed up here, and then we're just waiting for this, and now we hit the snag. This is a problem. This is like the cats have found the problem. MPH is not working as intended. That is the multiplayer helper mod. So we're gonna need to wait here. There we go, the link. Vladimir sent us the link, and hopefully it's gonna get resolved there. Oh, I really hope this is gonna be fine, and we're gonna get to work on this. so many civilization packs are starting to be introduced here. Look at this. This is like additional content. Bunks, bunks, bangs, 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 bang. Everything there, man. Look at this. Also, I did notice the comment there, Herson 100. I mean, I guess I should thank you for telling me that it's a really good production there. I do want to keep as much as possible a good production, because these streams I do afterwards show them on YouTube. So maybe someone in like half a year from now will watch this and hopefully he's gonna enjoy the whole package. It's a work in progress. I do have to do a lot of improvements on the stream, and it's slowly but surely I'm gonna get them done. It's baby steps, man, baby steps. Whenever I like put the foot on the pedal here and I start to accelerate, I hit some drag, you know, some resistance to the things I do. Not from you guys. Oh my god, like the viewers are awesome, but getting an integrated image for the whole tournament takes a little bit of time. All of the streamers getting to use OBS in how it and the different versions have actually of OBS in to their full potential, or at least necessary potential. Like yeah, it's a ongoing process. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hope you will enjoy this tournament as much as we enjoy streaming it, and of course the players duking it out on the different maps here. The Ram Ranch Cowboys, yeah, bro. Man, I need that. I can't find in Romania one of those cowboy hats, man. I need that. I need that. Damn. This, yeah. What can I say? Let's see if Destroyer is in. If he's not in, I'm gonna have to rejoin here. I don't see him. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoa, what's this lobby? That's a weird one. We have, well, at least I have encountered some problems. I'm not sure about the other streamers, but it's been quite a rough time keeping a stable connection with the observer mode. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna have a much smoother game today than we had yesterday. Well, after the relobby it was fine, but right before the relobby it was, oof, oh man, oh man, oh man. Anyway, we're still waiting for the players to go into their respective slots. There has been a change in the slot order of the respective team members, so they don't have that much of an advantage for being host and first slot as well. That is why it was decided they go for a 1-2-1-2-2-1 version of slot order here, as I was reading them. Well, I guess I could say that differently, right? It's gonna be a 1-2-2-1-2-1-1-2, but I guess you guys have the whole image here, so you can understand what I am saying. And there we have it. The active ban phase is on, guys. We got the first ban phase, which will include 6 bans of the roster, of the whole Civilizations roster. We're gonna have to wait and see what are they gonna ban. As far as I know, they didn't make any backroom deals about banning Byzantium or Gauls, so they need to either ban them or pick them, maybe, or stay away from them. I'm not sure. As you've seen, there was a quick update for Reina as well. It was definitely found that it's broken. The ability to buy units with gold, like with 0 gold, was definitely broken there. And there was a quick nerf from the BBG team, and now it should be fine. We are playing with the latest version, by the way. It's 3.16.2, and if you are looking for more information about BBG and what it does, you can easily go to cpl.gg and you're gonna find it on the first page, a link to the latest version, and then you can check them out in the mod section as well. The first two bands are up. We got Japan here, Hojo Tokimun being chosen not to participate in the game by Tsetse. The next one would be Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. It looks like this is becoming a trend here. While it hasn't received any kind of changes as far as I know in the past months, it has slowly but surely gotten into the band phase, at least the first band phase of almost every game. This is quite weird. Catherine de Medici is one of those civilizations extremely good. Like, if you play it correctly, it's gonna get you the win one way or the other, usually through domination. But you can go culture victory or other stuff as well. We got another two bands on the table. Norway, this time Harald Hardrada will not be joining us as a leader. Lotaro is the fourth one, and China would be the fifth one. And we got one more band for the sixth, for the first six, I should say. And yeah, I agree with that statement, man. Frisbee, Three Monk, Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen spies are extremely scary. If you manage to get that to a level 2 with general and the printing bonus, you're just gonna, you know, slap your enemy silly. It's not even funny, man. We got Zulu as the sixth band chosen here, and definitely a good choice to ban. One of the strong civilizations, especially after the buffing to the encampments and his own ikandas. His ikandas give, as far as I know, but I could check, culture and gold per each building. Or each building in the Ikanda will give him culture and gold. So basically you can just spam those Ikandas everywhere, get pen, brush and voice, and then get more culture and more gold, and just spam units out. It's, yeah, definitely a very, very strong civilization, and I don't think it was meant to be played like this. One of those changes for the sake of changes for some reason. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was fine as it was before. Right now we went into the 4-pick phase. Slap Attacks did get the first pick here, and he went for Rome. Trajan here, the leader. And next up we got two more civilizations to be picked from the Pyramid boys, or the Pyramid team. Nerevar being the first one, Archetype being the second. Right after those two will pick, we're gonna see Vladimir go for maybe a counter, and oh my god, are they gonna go for the double? This is continents and islands. We should see some naval action. We should see some form of coastal civilizations, right? So if at this point they go for both Victoria and Dido, I think this game would be over, and they do it. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this is, I don't know about you guys, but this is one of those moments that I wanna like get one of those horns out and scream. Because, oh my god, Victoria and Dido in the same team. These two civilizations usually you want to have on separate teams, or you want to try as much as possible to split them up, because they are so good. One of them gets those early harbors, well, actually both of them get half-cost harbors and unique ones, the Royal Navy Dockyard on Victoria and the Cawthon on Dido, and then they can make so much gold for their teams. It's not even funny. Victoria can get free units from finishing their its harbor on its continent, and units, melee units on other continents, and Dido can build those biomes much faster. Not to mention spread everywhere with the settlers. Man, this is a really strong start for Pyramid, and I'm at this point I'm speechless. I don't know exactly what they should counter. I'm not sure if they can even stay on the coast anymore. Even with like amazing civilizations, they can't stay on the coast anymore. Japan has been banned. Catherine de Medici and Norway and Mapuche have all been banned. Those were civilizations that had bonuses on the sea, and I guess the only one remaining would be Scythia, that still has still has a bonus on the sea. Maybe Spain, but Spain, I mean, is so weak during the early game. It's just gonna get rolled over by Bayrims if they find it. So, oh my god, this is like they need to pull a rabbit out of their hat. Right now, I feel like they messed up a little bit during the pick. Oh, they banned it. Oh, look at this. We're now in the last 4 bans, right? So we got Maori banned, Goals banned, Scythia banned, and let's see what's the next one. So you can see how, you know, slowly but surely, like incremental steps, baby steps here, Pyramid is closing all options for CWC to make any kind of gold here. And oof. And now I find out exactly what happened here. Vladimir did ready up as soon as possible, and then like the UI changed. We got Poundmaker as the 4th leader here and the 2nd leader of CWC team. And now we're gonna see what's gonna happen here for the rest of the game. We got Milamber Cyrus being picked, going for Cyrus, I mean, for Pyramid. And right now, this is the moment, guys. Sandro Games and Destroyer have to go for something that will counter whatever is happening. Oh, wait, what? This is... Okay, so they're gonna stay away from the coast. That's the response that it looks like CWC went for. They're gonna stay away from the coast. They got Rome, they got Poundmaker, Cree with those amazing scouts at the beginning, not to mention extra trade routes and unique improvement, the Mickey Wap. Then we got Sandro Games going for a potential culture victory with Poland here, Jarwiga, well known for its free relics, not to mention early culture victories. And then we have Destroyer going for Catherine de Medici Magnificence. It does receive a free spy, and it does get extra production towards medieval renaissance and era wonders, with tourism from wonders of any era is 50% more. But it doesn't receive that extra diplomatic visibility, so that's one thing. Chuck Morris here will have the task of denying culture victory from his enemies from CWC, and he's going for Pericles. Pericles with that Platos Republic will get 1 extra wildcard policy slot in any government, and it will receive an envoy each time an amphitheater is completed. Definitely a very strong choice here to go against any kind of player that will go for culture victory. He could actually go for his own culture victory, but it's a little bit slower on Pericles than it is on Jarwiga. Well, I guess it depends how you play it. He could go Holy Site Pericles, which is definitely a choice here. The hoplites are amazing units as well, so we'll see how this goes. But man, at this point, just by looking at the draft, I tend to favor Pyramid. I mean, gold is so important, especially right now in this meta that is so gold heavy. That oh man, this is, oof, oh man. For some reason he wanted to be around here. Okay, then we have it. He dropped down. We got Persia on the west side, and looks like this time we actually loaded in a little faster. Persia on the west side, archetype spawning on a hill. He might drop down from there and get that. He will have access to a die style really early on if his team buys it for him. That would mean an extra faith point from the beginning. That means he will get a pantheon much faster. He does have a lake tile from which he can get fresh water, and it looks like there are quite a few hills to which he can plant, or for which that he can use. To the east, he does have Yosemite as a wonder. Yosemite has been a little bit buffed by Fire Axis a few months ago, and look at these beautiful tiles. Sure, they're not going to be amazing at the beginning, but when you get to when you get those lumber mills for the rainforest, is just gonna be amazing. That is kind of late in the game. You get them at mercantilism, so it's about here, right before nationalism, but still, it's yeah, really far. Yosemite will give him extra science and extra gold from those tiles, and if he wants to, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go for it. It can get some adjacency for holy sites as well. To the east of him, we got Poland, Vladimir over here, spawning with a mountain settled this time. It looks like he does have a 2-2 to go for that iron tile. Not sure if he's gonna go for it or not. Like both of his amazing campus slots right now are taken, or I should say holy site slots are taken by the horses and the iron. So he will have the choice of planting one of those holy sites next to it. Usually Poland does go for a very fast religion, so we might see that early on, because it does get a free relic whenever it first of all establishes a religion, and second of all finishes a religion. So when it gets to the 4 beliefs for that religion, but he does need to make sure he has the open slots for that free relic. The relics, of course, will give him more output because he is Poland, and usually we do see Polish religions being reliquaries, that they get triple everything. Sandro Games did spawn in the north part here of the first continent, on the west continent I should say, with that Cree. He will have also tobacco tiles to work, and I'm actually amazed he didn't go across the river. Oh, he didn't settle yet, okay. So he might actually go for this copper settler. Getting an extra gold at the beginning in your capital definitely is a good choice here. He's gonna get to work that tobacco tile, getting underly Pantheon as well, and it's all gonna be good. He does have a second settle on the gypsum. Really strong start here, I should say, for Cree. I really like it. The only thing that maybe it's not very good is he doesn't have an enemy to go for close to him. He will have to walk those scouts quite a bit of land to go for archetype on the west side over here. In the middle of the map, east of Poland, there's not much to see. There's nobody here. There are very good settles, but at the moment no big civilization. We do have Chuck Maurice on the east side of this continent with Greece, with already planted his city on that river bend next to the mountain, and it looks like he also has a good spawn. Very good hills around his capital, a good amber tile to work, not to mention a lot of stone. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone, 6 stone tiles, and any more to the 7. Ooh, that could make it available for him to go for stone circles if he wants to. Pretty good, I should say. And of course, as we know, the acropolises of Greece can only be placed on hills, so definitely an interesting choice. Definitely a good thing he has so many hills next to him. Cool. I got over the pause here. Cool. We got quite a few more civilizations to talk about, so let's double check the coast here. There's nobody to the south. We do have Destroyer behind a 1-tile choke and some mountains over here with Chuck Maurice to the north there. Chuck Maurice could actually close off those chokes if he wants to. Not sure exactly how Destroyer will play this, but I don't see this as an amazing spawn for Rome. He's a little bit closed off to everybody, and Destroyer will definitely have a hard time simming with this spawn. If he moves to the left, he's gonna block himself a cotton tile. He's gonna be forced to go on the sea, and definitely with Dido and Victoria on the opposite team, it's not a good choice. All of this land is extremely lacking in food. Sure, he does have some citrus tiles. He does have 2-2 over there, maybe some cotton, but that's definitely not enough food for all of his cities to grow. And he's gonna need to do something about it. He needs, as I was saying, he needs quite a few quite a few population numbers in his cities. So this will need to be worked out somehow in his simming. To the east, he does have amazing mountains, as you can see, even a +6, actually a +6 and a +5 campus. That can be served quite easily. He can get that in his third city very soon, actually. And this will open up all of this land. Not extremely good land, but it is workable land, especially for Rome. We do have on the eastern continent Catherine de' Medici the Magnificent spawning in the middle here. Slap attacks will get to go against two other civilizations quickly, and he's gonna get to play against England, Nerevar on the northeast with Giant Causeway next to him. Oh my god, this is ooh. And in the south we got Phoenicia, Milamber. I have seen previously, like in previous games, especially in the season 2, I have seen players die as Rome to Phoenicia. So I wouldn't, like, you gotta show Phoenicia some respect here, because it's extremely good on the seas and extremely good on land as well, because of those like that settler spawning. It gives it such an advantage. You definitely don't want to underestimate her. Milamber here is going to play it today, and for example, in the capital he does have, first of all, an amenity spawn, the one tile to go for that will give him extra amenity, which is always good. We have him with an extremely good cotton tile between those two fish tiles, not to mention a +3 campus to the north here. He will get a cocoa tile to work, and it will probably grow easily there. He doesn't even need to buy it. It's not really worth it for that, like pay the gold to get extra gold. Yeah. And if you look on the coast to the southeast over here, he does have more good cotton placements, I should say. So don't really think he's gonna go for this, but he might actually go for maybe one of these two, probably this one, the 2 grassland tile. Then we have another one here with quite a few turtle tiles to work, and then he can place his cities all over this coast towards Mohenjo Daro. Once he reaches Mohenjo Daro, that's about the point he's gonna probably find Rome at some point. Rome is still building a scout, and we're gonna see if he goes for the east settles first, or is just gonna go to settle everything around his capital. Last but not least, we got England. Victoria today will be played by Nerevar, and he was the one with the Simpsons meme there. We have him with fresh water next to a lake, a 2-tile lake, and the city of London has been placed with that connection. He does have an amazing harbor next to the city with very good fish tiles that are on reefs, giving them extra production and extra food. As you can see, these tiles will, especially when worked, they will become 4-2-1s, and the more buildings as you get the harbor improved, and the shipyard and the lighthouse and everything, these will become just awesome tiles overall. This will definitely be a very high pop city. He doesn't have any more to settle on the east side over here. It looks like he's gonna have to go to the south, and he can settle Giant Causeway easily, blocking France's access to it. That will probably solidify Nerevar's lead against France, even with that level 2 spy, because France doesn't get that extra diplomatic visibility bonus. It will be really hard for him to push against England. England will get the gold, he will get a lot of strategics, not to mention the +5 from Spear of Fion upgrade. As you can see, Giant Causeway as a wonder gives you land combat units that enter adjacent plots receive the ability of Spear of Fion. That's a +5 combat strength. Amazing wonder to have always. always in the game. Let's check out what's happening here. It looks like on the technology side we got Slap Attacks actually going for religion, astrology in 5. Vladimir also going for religion, astrology, while on the pyramid team we don't see any kind of a religion whatsoever. We do see Milamber and Nerevar go for sailing, both of them being coastal, and Archetype going for mining, probably rushing as fast as possible his encampment so he can get actually where is he was the first one we talked about, so he can get extra production from the trade routes. And Chuck Morris is going for animal husbandry. He did get the amber tile and another stone tile in his capital. He is growing much faster in accumulating tiles around his capital because of that extra culture. And slowly but surely he will probably boost everything for his team. As you can see, he's gonna be the first one to get the code of laws, for example. I did see at some point, but let me check it out first. Yeah, I did see another good wonder, Zangi Dangxia. This is a wonder that will give any player that has at least a tile from it 2 great general points and 2 great merchant points. It can be settled quite easily by Paris, but it's gonna take a while to get there, and I don't think he's gonna find it out unless he gets a scout towards the tundra over here on the west side, because like nobody sees behind these mountains, right? Ooh, amazing city state, Auckland in the game with 2 coastal civilizations, PogChamp. Whoa, okay. So what do we have here? We got 3 research city-states. Geneva, Fez and Hattusa will provide research bonuses. We got Brussels and Auckland as the industrial ones. Yerevan with Armagh will be providing religious bonuses, and Mohenjo-Daro, Rapa Nui with Caguana will be the ones for culture. 1 single city-state for commercial bonuses, Muscat, and 1 single city-state for military bonuses, that is Valletta. So definitely a good city, by the way. It does allow you to buy walls with faith, not to mention buy your city center buildings with it. So granaries, monuments, water mills, and so on and so forth from the capital. It's always good to have, especially if you are making faith. I'm a bit surprised by astrology. Astrology on slap attacks here is, I'm not sure exactly what to make of it. It looks like he's actually waiting for, or did he finish it? Yeah, he did finish it, because we got a holy site here for Krakow. He placed it on that horse tile, and right now going for that settler instead of actually building it. He did get it quite fast here. Other wonders, oh okay, so they did find Yosemite. It's probably gonna be a race between Poland and Persia to who's gonna get first to Yosemite. They could both settle it, and it's gonna be a really contested land. Who's gonna get that extra point of science and extra point of gold? Not sure if it's even worth it. What I can say, the best tiles are on the east side, so Poland will get much better tiles there. We got the turn 8 pause right now, and this is the remap vote. Remember, there is 1 remap token on Tsetse and 2 remap tokens on Pyramid. Will they use the remap? Will they use it? The thing is, Slap Attacks did not see Giant Causeway next to London. Not even London knows about this, so they can't really make an informed opinion with about Giant Causeway. When he's gonna find out, he's gonna be so mad. This is like, he's gonna need to be on the defensive as much as possible during the game because of that Spear of Fion. And again, actually, what's the continent split? Okay, that's, at least that's fine. At least the red coats are not gonna come against him. Kick W. Okay, the Nays have it. So this is the map that we're gonna be seeing in this game. Right now the final countdown is on, and we're gonna go into turn 9. That means all of the players in the game decide this map, and not generate another, not go for another. Perfect. This is perfect. And I think this is about that time. We should poll the stream chat on who's gonna win. And we got first of all CWC right today with Destroyer, Vladimir, Sandro Games, Slap Attacks, playing against Pyramid, Chuck Morris, Archetype, Milamber, and Nerevar. Actually, I think two players did not play yesterday. Milamber and Nerevar were not in the yesterday's game, I believe. I don't remember them in the rosters, so yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw that game. It was from the CivFR Squadron qualifiers in the first group that is called Lotaro, and they played against Team Ragnarok. A good-ish team, a team composed of players from both CPL and CVFR, but they are definitely French-speaking, all of them. And we did get to see a new star showing up there, Sprig, called Sprig. Astikos, a well-known caster for CWC, was also playing for Ragnarok, and Yelister, if you guys know him. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Who's gonna get what? I believe this is gonna be really important. Ooh, free builder here for Archetype. And let's check out this. Oh my god, 5. We got a relic, boys. It looks like England got a free relic. He's on a 5 faith a turn. It's pretty good. Did he get it right now? Wow, that's nice, man. Imagine if Poland got a free relic. So good. But wasn't there, man. And Milamber here, I wonder if they are a fan of the same series of books I am. Wait a second. Milamber 0 and Milamber in the game. I think I'm seeing doubles, man. Wait a second. Also, another comment, Herson is saying that Rome should know his spawn is awful by now. Yeah, I think so, man. I think he's basing himself on his abilities of simming and adapting to the land, even with that handicap of food and everything. So I don't know. I don't really fancy his chances, but we'll see how this will play out. The moment it looks like they started spawning their settlers, and I'm gonna leave it here. Let's see what the Slap Attacks will do. Will he go for the east settle? Will he go for the west for those bananas, or will he go for the north? I think southeast. We'll see. Oh. Wow, that's a 1 adjacency holy site. Well, I guess a defender of the faith would be a good choice for him, by the way. I don't want to point that out. Would work quite nicely with this. There you have it, guys. The quick poll at the beginning of the game. We are in turn 12. You guys see the game. You guys see the civilizations and the spawn. And of course, we have a disconnect. So it gives us time to actually get that poll going. Let's check it out. Who do you think will win between Team CWC and Pyramid? And of course, we got the option to go for KEKW because it was really voted in the previous polls I kept around here. So we'll see how this goes. Do we have a Pantheon? No, not yet. We still need... Oh, okay, he still needs one single faith point. That's actually a lot. Man, this looks so sad. One faith holy site, one adjacency holy site next to Paris. A bit of an interesting site from Sandro Games, by the way, with Kree. He has a really strong start, and look at that, he did move across the river on that what was it, copper, right? The copper, and giving him extra gold, and of course the 2 food and 2 production base. And right now is 1 turn away from finishing his first settler. He can settle on that gypsum, getting that extra amenity, extra gold, and extra production from that, improving that tile with another food point. What usually you do see from Kree is like an explosion of scouts, and at this point I don't see them actually spending the gold on that yet. Not sure if they're gonna go for it. They do have at least gold for one scout, and they could make for another scout maybe in 1 turn or 2 turns, and I think it might be an interesting choice to get them now and send them towards Archetype over here, trying to stop his sim as much as possible, trying to try to make him be on the defensive and build units instead of simming. That will give a little bit of a chance to Poland. Poland is behind 1 tile chokes, and it looks like he's not gonna go for the Yosemite settle. He was probably gonna give that wander up and go for the east and the south. Okay, interesting choice here from Vladimir. He might go between the mountains over here, south of his, or I should say north of his scout. I wanted to say south of the stone, but whatever, doesn't matter. Let's check out the continent split. Okay, there is a continent split between Krakow and Persia, and we have Persia actually on a single continent. That's nice. Okay, there are more scouts here, but they are towards Greece. Okay, interesting. Will they go around him though? Because Chuck Morris is sending his settler to the west, and I don't really fancy Sandro Games' Kree scout to go over that river and take that settler that fast. We'll see how that goes. In the poll here, it looks like we have a lead. We got Pyramid with 3 votes, and Tsetse is only on 1. Come on, guys, 1 more minute to go, and we're gonna find out who do you think will win. The question, the answer to the question, the biggest question. Oh, I forgot the music too loud here. Sorry for that. Usually I keep it just low enough so you can hear the tss, tss, tss. That's about it. Let's see the wonders. Halong Bay, we have Zangidangxia, we have Yosemite, and what's next? Spear of Fion, right? To the east here, south of the Irish Sea, south of Nerevar. Oh, slap attacks. Is he gonna find Giant Causeway before Nerevar gets to settle it? Oh man, that's gonna be something. And there we have it. We got a winner. Pyramid is actually getting the votes here from you guys. So we'll see. And there we go. Slap Attacks getting the promotion for his scout from Giant Causeway. He's gonna get to move on that 2-1 tile and then promote. And we're gonna see that. Oh, is he? Oh man, that settler will not see him. He's gonna come behind those forests. I mean. Oh, this will be danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. That's one of the reasons that I like Civilization so much. Even if you say like, oh man, just because of the spawns, like nothing good can happen out of this. This will be a disaster, man. This I can't do this, man. I can't. You always have these random luck moments in which you can get so much out of, right? That those advantages. And yes, he's. I don't think he's gonna see it. Oh, he's gonna see it. Never mind. Oh, slap attacks. No, he's going for the south. Oh no, he's not. Oh my god, this is. He had his chance, boys, and he blew it. I could switch points of view to see if he at least saw the border there. That's even a question. I don't. Did he? No, he didn't. Oh my god, he didn't see the border, and he wanted to get the Spear of Fion ability. That's why he actually moved to the south. Okay. Got it. I got it. More workers being found by him. By the way, a free worker, but really always good to have in your empire. And to on the west side here, between Persia and Poland, we do have a skirmish. The war declaration has been settled between the two teams, and the race is on. Who's gonna get the settlers, the good settlers? Who's gonna get first to the generals? Who's gonna get to use them properly? And who's gonna get the first religions? It looks like Vladimir here is 2 turns away from finishing his first holy site project. Just finished his district and going for that prayers project. He will settle next to the spice tile, and probably gonna get to work that amber tile as well, a little further away in the second ring of that city. He could get another very good city to the south here on that 2-2 tile next to the spice tile and the stone tile, getting so many good mountains around it. One of the things that at the moment I don't see are all the pantheons. We do need to wait a few more turns. Players are just getting to that necessary faith point, and there we have it. God of the Sea picked here by Nerevar. Sorry, his as you know, his does he see this? He does see it. Okay, so he does see Giant Causeway and the French scout. Cool. And I think France is gonna get pillaged here. No, it's not. Nerevar actually is staying quietly to the north of that holy site. Doesn't want to tip his hand that his warrior is there. Okay, got it. And in the meantime, France as well is going for that holy site prayer, and it looks like his choice of settling was on the west side. And by the looks of it, Phoenicia actually forward settled him with that aggressive Eucharet city between the mountains over there, with so many good banana tiles to work. The 3-2s are always nice, not to mention a deer tile, a 2-3 deer tile. It's pretty good, man, pretty good. What do we have next? Man, my heart always jumps when I see these freezes. CC is pure skill only. Yeah, man, maybe. We'll see. Oh no. Oh, that Nerevan warrior just saw France, and France saw the Nerevan warrior. They had a close encounter. We'll see if he gets something out of the city of Paris. Yeah, there we go. The warrior by, so he can defend his holy site. He's not gonna get to defend both, by the way, the holy site and maybe an improved tile. So Nerevar here might get some free gold from the pillages if he pillages the mine from the salt tile. That's always nice, man, always nice. Let's check it out. The first project has been finished here by Vladimir, and it looks like he's well on its way to getting that first prophet. There is no actual race other than between themselves in the religion department. And ooh, Sandro Games, look at this, almost getting Chuck Morris's settler. We might see it, boys. Be ready on that clip button. Come on, let's see it. Let's go Sandro Games. Click. Click, 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 click. No, shift enter. He did it. He did it. Sandro Games going for that early settler from Pericles. Chuck Maurice losing his first built settler there, and I hope you clipped that, man. A little help from Destroyer made this possible, but that's all she wrote, man. That's it, man. That is it. Putting back Chuck Maurice with a lot of production here. This is an extreme loss for Chuck Maurice. Unfortunately, he's building a second settler in 2 turns, but losing a city so early is sometimes it's yeah, so much. We'll see how he adapts to this situation. Oh, what is this city? Oh man, that is such a weak city. Oh, I understand. He wanted to open up this 1-1 tile. I got it. Did he settle on... what's this? Rice. Okay, cool. So giving him a 3-1 base. And he could actually buy that fertile, but at the moment I don't think he has enough food, enough gold, or doesn't want to spend the gold. And there we have it. Sandro Games moving the settler across the water on his full HP Kree Scout. It looks like he's gonna get that back home safely, and he's gonna get to settle a 4th city without making that much, spending that much production into it. Those Kree Scouts, the Kree Scout investment paid for itself right now. Only 2 Kree Scouts did this. Amazing. We got Athens going for Divine Spark as a Pantheon, and I do want to slowly go through all of these Pantheons. We got Catherine de Medici here with City Patreon Goddess, and it looks like there was a builder still from Catherine de Medici, Nerevar, walking in with the warrior and taking away the builder. Slap attacks, it looks like he did hit it once, but it wasn't enough to take it down completely, and it's all up to the next move actually. Not sure exactly why he's keeping it. That is a 3 charge builder again. Big loss for slap attacks here. Oh, last moves, first moves here. He's gonna try to get it. Let's go. Let's see if he actually makes it. He needs to double tap it again the beginning of the turn, and we're gonna find out if Nerevar has first moves on slap attacks. If he does have first moves, he could just move it away, and then no, oh my god, he does. Oh my god. He promoted in time, and because of that the warrior from slap attacks just died when attacking into that newly promoted warrior. so many weird things happening right now. We also have a warrior coming from Phoenicia's land to the south here of Paris, slowly getting next to the city, and it kind of looks like Slap Attacks is in a little bit of a trouble. Not only he went for Holy Site prayers, he's actually going for Magnus in the city. Oh man, he's gonna be so much behind, it's not even gonna be funny. Wow, what is... bro. Oh man. Anyway, the same thing is happening here. Sandro Games is trying to push in Greece a little bit, and he did find out he has archers actually, so it's definitely not an option anymore to go for any kind of Greek unit. It is protected, and those archers do so much damage on the Kree Scouts that it's not even funny. Only when the Kree Scouts get to the plus 20 promotion, the plus 20 ambush promotion, is actually a moment that they can safely go and attack the archers. Before that, it's, yeah, there we go. It's no option to go for that. What's happening here? Oh, Nerevan is actually gonna pillage the holy site. Oh man, and France was 1 turn away from getting the Great Prophet. That is just, yeah. Oh well. Looks like Archetype is going for the first encampment of the game. We got 4 turns of it to finish here, and he's getting a settler next to Yosemite. At the moment, if we look at the yields tab, we got him on 4 science a turn and 2 culture a turn, while Vladimir Poland, the player next to him, is 5 and 3, and it looks like again Archetype, again someone from Pyramid is going for the pillage, and those early holy sites that have been built by Poland, it looks like they're just getting the chopping block here. He didn't even get his religion. He was 1 turn away from finishing the holy site in the city of Lodz, and it looks like there is a Persian scout there as well that could just go there and pillage that tile. Oh man, this is just overwhelmingly good from Pyramid. They really look much better prepared than we've seen them in the previous seasons, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to show this game. I'm pretty sure between the Russian speaking team of CC and the French-speaking team of Pyramid, we're gonna have a great game today. Even with Destroyer somewhere in the south here that is a little bit lacking in a lot of things, including food and land and access to his enemies, I'm still confident we're gonna have a strong game here and a really entertaining game. Next turn, we're probably gonna see Archetype settle his city next to Yosemite, receiving those extra points of science and gold, and 3 turns away from finishing his encampment, giving him access to the great generals. Oh, Milan running away with science. What happened here? Did he go for... No. Okay, he's on 3 cities. And he did go for that truffle tile. Okay, working 2 science points from this. Okay, I guess that's the... And 3. Okay, so he's making more science points because, first of all, he settled on a geothermal fissure, the city of Ugarit. And then he settled on that volcanic soil tile that had a truffle on it, so the amenity does not get destroyed, right? And the tile gets improved a little bit, so it is a really good tile to work right now. A 2-2-3-1 base for the city of Sidon. It will get a good Cothon as well between those between it and the fish or the crab. Still gonna be a +3. And he has access to a good campus as well. Look at that reef boosting the 2-2 tile next to it, the Plains Hill tile. Whoa, thank you very much, Groovy, man. You did clip that? Much appreciated, man. So Newcastle upon Tyne was planted to the north of the Giant Causeway, and probably all of the units of England will get that +5 bonus. Ideally, you would want to go encampment with England in this case, because you want to maximize your bonuses and overwhelm France's defenses here as fast as possible. Maybe breaking the spirit of CC early on. Nerevar, I think, will not go for that. By the looks of it, he's probably going to go into harbors really fast. Yeah, there we go. Celestial Navigation in 2 turns, Craftsmanship in 1, and he has amazing production from all of those fish tiles, the crab tiles in the capital and in the second city. Food and production. He's actually getting there too fast. I feel like he's gonna spend too many era score points in the first era instead of waiting a little bit. We do have a first religion here. It looks like France did finish his religion in the city of Paris, and we got Eastern Orthodoxy. Wait, what? Is this a typo? Is this a mistake, or did we see slap attacks steal the religion from Poland? Because like reliquaries is definitely a Polish necessity here. So Wow, just wow, man. I'm speechless at this point. It looks like Vladimir either gave up his religion or got first moved by his own ally there. Wow, unbelievable. Slap attacks going for Reliquaries and Defender of the Faith. Defender of the Faith, I totally understand. He's gonna definitely need it against England. And I guess one reason that you could go for Reliquaries is the lack of very good holy sites next to the cities, and he's gonna need a lot more faith generation. But come on, man, come on. Stealing that from Poland. Poland is such a good civilization with reliquaries. I mean, that's all. Like all of its bonuses are built around those relics. Weird. Anyway, a fourth settler from Sandro Games is going to the east, and he has another one coming from the south. As you can see, he did get free amenities. He did settle on that sugar tile and the gypsum tile, and he's also gonna get probably a tobacco tile. Maybe he could. Well, I guess if he settles here, he's gonna need to settle here. So yeah, it works. It's fine. Not very good tiles to work though. Even with that extra amenity, he's gonna need to improve those tiles somehow, or maybe chop the hills, get the mines. Not many hills though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess everything is a little expensive there, but you can make it work. A little bit behind in science and culture, 5 science and 3 culture for Sandro Games, while as you can see on the other team, only the guy they actually took a settler from, that is Chuck Maurice, is 5 and 3. All of the other civilizations, Archetype, Milamber and Nerevar, are going for at least 7 science a turn. 8 turns for iron working in Archetype's Persian land, and it looks like he did finish his encampment. Is it this turn? Yes, he did finish it this turn. He also has a builder. He can chop that deer tile, getting maybe a very fast encampment training project. He's only 1 turn away from finishing also anyway, so oh my god, he's gonna get to 2 turns. He's gonna finish early empire, and because of that this will probably go for 2 turns. Whatever. He does have a 3-3-1 horse tile to work, and chose God of Craftsman of his as his religious belief. And let's see how many tiles he has to improve. 1, 2, 3. That's it? 3 tiles? Oh man, that's a waste of a Pantheon actually. Maybe God of War would have been much better here, since he's probably gonna go for commercial spam anyway with Persia, so why not? Encampment as well, I mean, everything good. We got the religious idols for the destroyer, and he's gonna improve all of those mines. The religious idols belief has been changed from 3 faith a turn to 2 faith production, and I should 2 faith and 2 gold. I mean, outputs, not production, outputs. And as you can see, he started improving all of those marketed tiles. He's on the Salt continent as well, and he has so many tiles to go for. He needs to work so much to actually get this done. Unbelievable. As you can see, he even went for irrigation first, so he can improve the citrus, making it at least a little better tile, and trying to get as much food as possible. His city is barely growing to a 4th population there, unlocking the 2nd district. Didn't build his first, but I mean, come on. You can imagine how hard it will be to go to 7 pop or 8 or 10 pop with this type of land. That is a big problem for him, and he's gonna need to solve that as soon as possible. There is a Phoenician scout coming from the passes on the east, and it looks like a destroyer knows a little bit about it, or smells danger here. He went into that 1-3 first, and it will have vision over the Phoenician scout if he moves on the west side here. And let's check out what's happening here. It looks like France did push away the Phoenician units and took care of that English unit. England is building his Royal Navy dockyards, and already started spamming out those getting those admiral points, right? With the harbors, you get double the amount of points with every Royal Navy dockyard. So, I mean, well, every Navy Royal Navy dockyard will get double the amount of points of normal harbors. So it's 2 instead of 1. Another city to be settled to the northeast over there on the ship tile. He's gonna get another +4 Royal Navy dockyard, and because of that, he's gonna have an amazing free inquiry in the next era. The next era is gonna be in 6 turns, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen then. We do see again Persia making the only great general in the game. It doesn't look like there's any other going for it. Poland did finish its religion, and let's check it out. We got Catholicism here, choral music and tithe for him. Oof, that's such a weak religion for Vladimir. Man, this is such a feels bad moment. Nice, man. Well, have a good one, I guess. Enjoy your sandwich. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys noticed there is a poll ongoing in Civ Players League server on Discord with the question if we want, or if the guys in BBG or Kono in particular should improve the religion a little bit. So that's a little weird one. We're probably gonna have an apocalypse again, and it looks like he wants to take out the condemning of religious units button. He wants to take it out altogether, and the inquisitors also will be removed from the game while lowering the crusade belief. I don't know, man, but this is like one of those bombs that drops, but you don't know why it does. Why? There's like no reason to do that, man. Man, that is the most cancerous thing ever. I I don't know. I was here. I played when he actually took it out the first time, and it was such a shitty game afterwards, man. Like religion units running around everywhere. It was so bad. The game was like all of its flavor gone, and I don't know. I don't want to go back to that, man. And it looks like the ball is actually so many new players voted to have it because they don't understand the danger. It's so funny, man. We'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, man. I mean, it doesn't need to happen. Why do you need to happen? Why does it need to happen? That's the main question here. Why do you need to have it in the game when you have so many other great things in the game, taking out the balance out of that? Why do you need to kill it like that? Anyway, let's go back into the game. It looks like the third city of Poland will probably be settled to the south of Krakow. On that stone tile, giving it a 2-2 base. He might go across the river, but I think he's gonna settle in there on that, keeping his one tile chokes towards Persia. Persia, even with a general, I don't really fancy his chances of breaking this defense between the mountains unless he goes all the way to the south or all the way to the north. To the north, he's probably gonna go into Kreisland, so I don't think that's a possibility. So that's only one remaining option to the south. It's too long and too much time for those immortals to move there. Probably not gonna happen. They're bored. I don't know. We're probably gonna see an apocalypse again in PvG. More Screen Scouts actually being built here from Sandro Games, sending them to the sending them to the west side towards Persia. I was actually surprised he didn't send a lot more at the beginning, but I guess it was worth it building the two that he did towards Greece. And it looks like Greece is actually trying to go for a religion of his own, getting Stonehenge in 10 turns. That's going to be quite an investment in production here for him. Even with Magnus, it looks like he's not getting there that fast. He did get his second settler rebuilt and sending it to the west side where the first one should have gone, the one that got taken over by those Kree scouts. He did block the entrance towards Rome, and I'm pretty sure if Rome wants to flex his muscles a little bit, getting at least one encampment and maybe one or two legions, he could break the defenses of Corinth quite easily. But at the moment, Destroyer is definitely not interested in that aspect of the game. He's more simming, he's getting that Mercury improved, getting the Faith and the Gold for his I guess Monumentality Age. I'm pretty sure. Usually, I've seen Destroyer go for a Monumentality Age even when he had really good Penbrush and Voice Age. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for a Monumentality with this low Faith generation anyway. Like he's on 6 Faith generation. Wow. Okay. He did put down an encampment, and slowly but surely he's probably gonna get that general done, unless Persia gets all 3 of them, but I don't think that that will happen. Archetype knows that's such a big investment that it's not worth it. It's much better to go for more cities, and he's going for again the Magnus in the first city just like he did yesterday, so we will probably see him lag a little bit behind in science for quite some time because of the lack of Pingala in there. He's gonna get good production in the other cities of his capital, and he does have more cities to settle to the east and to the south, because he has allies on the west coast here on the sea. Nerevar and Phoenicia, both of them can protect him on the sea easily. I don't think there's any possibility of him being harassed, so he can easily settle the coast. He doesn't really have good coastals, but I guess he could. More cities are better, especially for Persia, right? With those commercials or harbors spam everywhere. Spammed everywhere, I should say. No. Oh, there we go. We do have a governor for Poland. It is Moksha in the city of Lodz. And let's check out Kree. Kree went for Moksha as well, getting that fast culture. We have Magnus in the city of Chuck Morris in Athens. And he's still going for that Stonehenge, right? Seven turns now. It was 10. He grew 1 pop. He started to work more food, more production, and he's gonna get it a little bit faster. Phoenicia did finish his Cothons, or will finish his second Cothon actually next turn, and is spamming more settlers from his, or getting more settlers, I should say, from the city of Tyre, while the city of Ugarit is just making him so much. Look at the 2-3 tiles, the 3-2 bananas, getting the traders in 1 turn from that city. He did get Magnus in the first city and Pingala in the second one. He put his government plaza building between those first cities, and he's gonna get an amazing commercial, an amazing campus, another amazing commercial, and an amazing campus. So overall, a really good placement there for the government plaza. Started getting his fish improved. He does need a little bit more food in the city, and he got strategics going as well, horses to be exact. We are 1 turn away from going into the next era, and we're gonna find out what's gonna happen here. And we have a court festival actually going in the city of La Rochelle. Interesting here. He did get a theater square and going for that early court festival. So the court festival actually, when it is completed, it will give him 60 culture and 60 tourism, based on a number of excess copies of luxury resources Francis possesses. It is a 12-turn project. That is a lot. That is an extreme investment here. But at the same time, we don't really see people hurrying to kill him. But I mean, they're not that far away either. We already see an encampment being built in the city of London after he got his harbor, his dockyard. He's gonna get that +10 over France, and it kind of looks like he might bite the dust. I actually wanna see this happening. Let's take a quick poll here, have some little fun. What are France's chances of survival in this case? We got England and Phoenicia next to him. We got France here with Defender of the Faith and trying to get those court festivals as fast as possible. We got slap attacks on France with 3 cities here, and he even settled on non-fresh just to get the Mercury. Why? Oops. Is there like no communication in, like, he could have gotten the Mercury from his ally, right? From destroyer, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4 Mercury tiles improved. It's definitely not a problem for him to give him some, right? Not sure exactly what happened there. So you got a diverse choice here: 5%, 25%, 50%, 90%, or of course the famous KW option. Oh, court festival in 8 turns. Is it even worth it? So we got him. Let's see his culture right now. He's on 10 culture a turn. He's, if you think about it, 12 turns is like 60 culture. It's 6 turns, right? So it will add 6 more turns to the culture. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, what's he gonna get faster? Monarchy? Mercenaries? Like, none of those will actually help him in this case. The tourism won't be that much anyway, because first of all, he's so far away from actually winning this, and he's probably gonna lose his cities if he keeps going. Barely getting his strategics on, and right now we did go into the next era, that is the classical era, and we see all of the civilizations in the game in a golden age. Let's check out the options here. We got Monumentality Age on Catherine de Medici. We got Sandro Games with a pen, brush, and voice on Cree. Vladimir going for a Monumentality Golden Age with 15 Faith a third. We got Destroyer on a pen, brush, and voice. Actually, he actually did it this time. Pen, brush, and voice is the choice. Nervarn going for Free Inquiry Golden Age on, of course, England. Milan pen, brush, and voice with that's a weird choice here for Phoenicia. Could have gotten well, I guess he doesn't. He's not gonna settle that many coastals, that's why. Archetype going for a pen, brush, and voice with Cyrus on the west side, and Chuck Maurice Monumentality Golden Age with 2 turns away from finishing his Stonehenge and getting a religion. Cree already on 5 cities, starting to get a few builders out and improve his territory. He's definitely making quite a few of those amenities. He has gypsum, he has tobacco improved, and he did settle the sugar tile, so that's 3 amenities there. He could improve a turtle tile if he gets sailing, and settled another tobacco tile, working another one. So actually, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here. Like France, from what I saw in the description, in the Court of Love, gets 60 tourism on standard speed, so it should be 30, right? And it's based on the number of excess copies of luxury resources. So how many? I don't see how many copies he has extra. That's like, I think he has like 3 or 4 extra. Come on, man. Let's have half a minute to go for this poll. We got the question: what are France's chances of survival? And only one option, one vote into the 5%. You think? Oh, there we go. 2 votes into the 5%. Wow. Equaled out with Kek W. And of course, Kek W wins. There we have it. Do you think there is any chance of France getting a culture victory really, really fast here? Because at the beginning, you don't have that much culture to go against on defense, right? So there might be a possibility. A slight possibility, but there is a possibility. Did Persia get a general? Not even Persia got a general here. It looks like he stopped getting his second great general project and started getting other stuff. Yeah, he did build a settler. A 4th city soon on the way. He has 2 warriors protecting the city of Susa and Rey with only 1 warrior in the garrison. He's going to improve the fire tiles and trying to get a government plaza in 4 turns. That will make that, for example, the commercial in Susa +5, and he's going to get another +5 commercial offer here with good-ish, I should say, a +2 campus here. It's definitely not bad. Oh, 2 Quarter Festival projects. One from Paris. He did finish his. Oh wow, what is this? Level 1, like a 1 adjacency theater square to the north of Paris, and he's building one from Nantes as well. Are they? Oh man, they're actually going for it. They're going for the chops, for the fast chops in the Court Festival projects here from 3 cities of France. Is this possible? Like, is this possible? He has next to him, he has England with Giant Causeway, Spear of Fion on probably all of England's unit. England will get horses. He will get general as well, and he's gonna have such a hard time defending this with the +10. Doesn't even have that many units. Only 1 archer, 2 warriors in front. He's not there yet in. Is he actually? Let's check it out. He's going for irrigation, chopping that Court Festival. There we have it. The first Court Festival is up. We don't yet see what's happening here in the screen, but definitely he must have finished a lot of those projects, a lot of those civics. Is La Rochelle on Citrus? That is Cawthon, actually. This one is on Cawthon, giving the city an extra 3 gold, and of course the amenity. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. It kind of looks like Nerevar knows what's happening and he's gonna get those horses as fast as possible. He um, didn't go for swords. Swords are really slow units. He went for the fast ones for the horses, and we still don't see slap attacks going for his classicals at the moment. He's on 10 science and 11 culture a turn, and he's still spamming those. Is he doing this? Like no tourists yet, no domestic, but how many domestics he has? He's on 5 right now, and he only needs 6, right? Wow, chopping everything. Why don't we see it? This is such a weird stuff. Why don't we see it? Come on. We will probably see it next turn or something, because that should be so much tourism. Like, remember, one single project is at least 30 tourism, and if you take into account, for example, how much a wonder is it per turn, it's like 5 tourism. One relic is like what, another 5 tourism, and I guess the relic inside of his city, actually let's see it, how much is he giving right now. He's on 12 tourism per turn, so that's triple the amount of his relic, almost, like a little less than triple the amount of tourism. And that is, we're not taking into account um, how many amenities he has, because we don't know how many extra amenities he has. Like the court festivals might actually give them the win so fast. We might see a win here in the next 10 turns or so, if he doesn't get destroyed by England. It is such a close tactic here, on the edge of the knife, I should say. Isn't a boost once completed? Not sure what you're asking me there. Well, we still don't see any kind of tourists. What is this? No visiting tourists? Come on, there must be. Like, he finished at least 2 projects. He's gonna finish more, and getting more from La Rochelle. Masonry 2 turns. Wow, look at that, chopping everything. He's not putting. Oh, that's a big mistake. So whenever you get extra civics or extra science or extra culture, I should say, you always have to click on a long-term goal. So as you can see, like, he has everything on 1. He's basically just finishing. Oh, actually, that might be interesting to use. He's not going for them. Like, every point makes it a little bit harder, so maybe he doesn't want to go for it. So for example, if you want to get a fast mercenaries, you're going to click on mercenaries, and even if you don't have these, it will like show you the path, and whenever you finish that with a project or with a scientist or whatnot, you get as many civics on the way as possible as you can get. And I'm sad. Why don't I see the tourism per turn? So he's on 20 tourism per turn, probably from the religion and the relic. And there we have it, 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6 tourists already. This is turn 36 out of 250 of, well, it should be out of 150. But you can see how fast he's going for it. Is this gonna be an extremely fast? Is this gonna be a win before 1050? Pure skill only. I mean, what is this, man? That's it.
From the dust to which our civilization first rose.
Man, somebody clip this ending. What is this?
As the light
Man, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated, bro. We just saw a win turn 37 from Team CC. Turn 37. I wanna show you guys what's happening. Oh man, what is this? I don't know, bros. I don't know, but I'm gonna open. I think at this point, wait, guys, what happened here? What happened? What is this, man? What?
Да що ви пристали к мідлу?
Slap attacks. What is this, man?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
this?
We just trying something.
Michael,
interesting.
you like Russian pro PC
Michael.
hack?
What?
Michael,
Man.
Michael,
Stream
Michael,
plus
Michael,
18, man.
Michael,
Yes.
New culture victory turn 37. People said that excellent is 107, but I said
86.
37.
86.
Oh, 86. Oh, that, yeah.
This is new record for culture victory.
Guys, 20 luxuries resources copies, 600 tourism per one project.
Man, they didn't even know what hit them. I mean, it was like, what is this?
Pericles, defend, culture victory. Without settler.
Ребят, сколько проектов прочитано было?
Three.
That was such a fast victory. I like at this moment you can see there is like no reaction from Pyramid. There's like silence in the channel here. Nobody is doing anything. Nobody's saying anything. And we just saw a turn 37 rush for a culture victory with Catherine de Medici magnificence. The Russian team pulls it again. They found out exactly the shortcuts to the victory here. We did see like the first one that I got to see to perfect the culture victory was a middle student. He is a Russian player from actually Germany. He's based in Germany, or he's staying in Germany, I should say. And today we saw slap attacks going for the win here. You saw how his allies got him all of the resources, all of the amenities in his territory, so he could actually go for it as fast as he did. Spamming those projects, just getting those builders, chopping everything in his land, getting the win turn 37. That was, guys, honestly, that was something. This is a new record. I mean, personally, I would have liked a longer game and maybe something for so I can stream more. But I mean, this is just whoa, guys, whoa. I can't believe this. So again, thank you very much for the subs, man. Much appreciated. Amazing Groovy Fit. You're always amazing, and for the support, for the everything. I can't thank you enough. And hopefully you did enjoy this short stream as it was. Tomorrow I do have a game scheduled. I talked with the CivFR teams in the tournament from let's see here. Let me show you. Actually, there are some squadron leagues, and I talked with Lotaro or Taido. I'm not sure. One of the two. You can see in my OnSpot TV. You can see in the upcoming streams. I did try to get as many as possible from their schedules. They didn't fully schedule for this weekend, and I want to go for this one, the Barking Gang versus the Religions Mongers at 1830, because I couldn't get a game from the CWC. There was only one, and there was a big fight over it. Hey there, Super Cookie, you just came at the end, man. I'm sorry. We just know, like, we got to observe a turn 37 culture victory with Catherine de Medici. It was amazing. You got some clips here from Groovy, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy rewatching the end of this. It was definitely a fast win. Pyramid is like doesn't know what to do at this point. They're shocked. That's the word I was looking for. Shocked. I'm not sure if I can stream the next game. That is TBD versus HDR at 2300 GMT. I am pumped with caffeine right now. As in, I drank like 2 coffees before this game and during the game as well. So I'm probably gonna have the energy to do it. I'm not sure who's gonna get it though. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to wait and see. If I get this match, sure. Let's see each other a little later. If you guys have to sleep or something, let's see each other tomorrow 1830 GMT 1830 GMT for the Barking Gang versus Religion Mongers. Thank you very much guys for being here, for the support, and hopefully you enjoy the camera a little closer. If not, I can put it back there as well, no problem. And we'll see each other tomorrow or later. Either way, for me it's tomorrow because it's 11:16 right now, so see ya guys, and have a good one.